Hi, my name's Anna. I am a junior at Mizzou. And when I first heard about this before and after project, I was like, sweet. I came to Christ a year ago, so it's all fresh in my head. I can talk about who I was before and who I was after and that amazing change. But then, as I was working through it, I realized that there's a different part of my life. So 6 months ago, I developed an eating disorder, a pretty severe eating disorder. And it was the sort of thing where, like, at first, I kind of compartmentalized it, So it's like, over here, I had God, and I had the rest of my life, and I had God, like, helping me with the rest of my life. And then over here, I had my eating disorder. So the thing was, in surrendering my life to God, that meant I had lost control. And this eating disorder was something that was mine and that I was in control of. I decided when I did it and how much I did it and, like, who knew about whether or not I did it. And it was a long time before I saw it as anything else than that. And then it got real bad, and I realized that I wasn't in control anymore. I'd lost control. And I hadn't lost control. I'd never had control. I was, like, drowning in this horrible habit that I developed for myself and that I couldn't quit and I couldn't escape from and I couldn't make myself stop. And then I realized it was like, I was sitting there thinking, why can't I fix this? Why can't I fix this? And I was saying a whole lot. I was still frustrated at my failure to get over this. I think I'd already pretty effectively demonstrated that I'm not so good at keeping much together. I thought the whole eating disorder was a good idea in the first place. And it was at that point, it was maybe the end of November, when I realized that I wasn't going to get through this unless I just kind of stepped back and let God do it. Like, as soon as I kind of realized that, I felt him there. I felt his presence there, and I knew that he'd been there with me the whole time, just watching me struggle and waiting for me to ask for his help. And that's amazing to me. I've messed up a lot, and if he's still there waiting for me to work through whatever it is in my head that's slowing me down and turn to him, like, his love and his capacity to forgive must be as infinite as everybody says it is. And so, I've started on this path towards recovery. I can say without qualification that every single step forward I've taken has come at moments when I kind of just got past myself and allowed myself to rely on the Lord for strength to move forward. No matter how much this last 6 months has sucked, I wouldn't trade it for any point before I knew Christ, because I have learned more about myself and about my relationship with the Lord and about the Lord's love for me than I think I could have in any other way. And before, I didn't have that rock solid hope. Even after accepting Christ, I didn't have that hope that stemmed from just 100% pure trust in the Lord's ability and in his intentions for me. It's like, now I know that, man, if he's going to get me through this, then I can't imagine any situation where he'd let anything get in the way of his plan for me, his plan for my life. So in spite of everything, I'm so thankful. And that's not something that I think I would have been able to comprehend before all this stuff happened. thank you for listening to my story.